And welcome to Lincoln. I'm Sean Wheat, your ever so gracious host, along with my special guest host for this week. And he's a man who needs very little introduction if you are from Lincoln, but I'm going to let him do it himself just because, well, a lot of you probably don't know him because he's not as popular as he hopes he actually was.
As I think I am.
Yes, you think you are. The one, the only Joe Cruz, the man who is the DJ, the mastermind, the pizza and beer guru. Hello, Joe.
Yes, hello, Sean. How are you? Good to see you. Good to be here.
It's good to have you here. I've been talking with you for a couple of weeks now, saying I need to get you on the show just because you are a man of many talents. A lot of people know you around here, so this is actually a boost for me to have you on my show.
Well, good. Feel free to piggyback as much as you want. Ride the coattails. I'm definitely the most famous person in Lincoln, Nebraska, so here we go.
I don't know. There's probably some other people here in the newsroom who disagree with you because just in the other room, we do have one of the best-known meteorologists ever.
And actually my wife said get an autograph before we leave.
Okay. Mine?
Just meteorologists. All the meteorologists.
We'll have to tell Bill Rinchler to give you one, or of course,
Do they still do the headshots?
I don't know.
Have a stack of headshots on his desk.
They probably do.
Just, here you go, kid.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to tell you, here you go, kid. But you know, I don't. Hey, Kevin, are you back there? No, Kevin's not back there. No,
Kevin.
I was going to ask Kevin if he has any headshots because then you can get one from the 20-year veteran sportscaster that was on last week. But that's all right. I'll give him a hard time a little later. But all right, so. We brought you on the show. Let's just give you a little premise for what the show's about this week. And if you can't tell, because Joe's here, we're going to talk about beer.
Yes.
Because this is...
My ears are perking up already.
He loves his beer. He knows his beer better than anybody else in town, if you ask me. But we're going to be talking beer and also the best beer in town. But before we do that, I always like to do something a little different to start off the show.
Okay.
And talking about weather, it's hot out there.
Yes.
I mean, it is so hot. Heat indices are going to be like in the hundreds tomorrow.
I changed my shirt before I came in here.
And then you had to change it again, right?
Oh, yeah, I will be as soon as I get home.
We got all these lights on us. We're probably the heat indices up here. Well, Joe, just because you're here, the heat indices. Woo.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes.
Woo, buddy. Yeah. For those who don't know, Joe, he's also a master bingo caller, and his bingo calling B9.
Well, that's when the doctor calls.
Yeah.
We got B8 is a good vitamin mineral.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
What else did we?
Cancer's benign.
Benign, yeah.
So the reason I bring it up is because I wanted him to find dad jokes with me to talk about the heat because we're dads. And the best thing to do is to give dad jokes because what do old grumpy men do? They sit around and talk about the weather.
Yes, they do.
And so we decided to come up with some dad jokes for the weather. Like, okay, so here's my first dad joke. Why did the ice cream truck break down during the heat wave?
I don't know, Sean. Why?
It had a meltdown.
Okay.
It's terrible.
I should have got there.
You should have.
Well, I tell my kids I'm always like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
They say, well, Dad, what are you talking about? I said, well, why does ice cream always get invited to the party? Because it's cool.
How do you keep a cow cool during a heat wave?
A cow cool during a heat wave?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You give it plenty of moisture.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to put my phone away. What else do you got?
Okay, this one. How do you make holy water during a heat wave?
Oh, I know that one. You got to boil the hell out of it.
Yeah, you do. You do. There you go. Why did the lifeguard kick the elephants off the beach?
Oh, I don't know.
They kept dropping their trunks because it was so hot.
I have friends like that that's been kicked off of beaches many times for the same reason.
Probably present company included. How do you stay cool at a baseball game?
Seventh inning stretch.
Nope, you stand next to the fans.
Oh, that'll do it.
What did the beach say to the high tide?
Nothing. It just waved.
That's actually much better. But it says long time no see.
There you go. Long time no see. Yes.
And see, most of these are beach jokes, so I just had a couple of them that were pretty good. Oh, why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants during the heat wave?
2 pairs of pants?
Mm-hmm.
It was a double bogey. I don't know.
No, in case he got a hole in one. And then I told my wife she should embrace the heat wave. Now she's hugging the fan.
The heat wave. Okay.
Hugging the
fan. So, folks, he told me that one before we started, and I was just deadpan. I had no idea what he was. Heat wave. Got it. All right. It's a fan. All right. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. I'm checking out my. I didn't know this was going to be live, but I'm glad it is. And video streamed because I look like, I don't know.
Yeah, you've got that monitor right there. I've got this one over here, so that's why I'm looking over here a lot.
I'm digging what's going on, but I think I got to get rid of this mullet finally. I see what my wife's talking about. I never quite saw myself in the mirror just like this.
Got to go to Supercuts.
Yeah, that's right.
Get yourself a haircut. All right. Well, no, I could definitely. Well, first of all, many people have asked me about my floof. I've got the floof here, so you should go for a floof like this
floof,
if you're going to be on TV. But the only problem is when you keep bringing it forward like I do, you start losing it in the back.
Oh, you pulled it up too much.
Yeah, I did.
My friend says he outgrew his hair.
Mine just keeps coming forward. I'm not combing it over, I promise. It's just there's that one spot. It's like I've been wearing a beanie for my entire life.
Just a little yarmulke.
Yeah.
Hiding it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So no, but I found one barber since I moved here. Guys have one barber they always like to go to. Is that true? Yep,
that's true. I've been going to the same gal for 15 years. Yeah.
And so I tried a couple of places. Hi, how you doing? I've tried a couple of places, and then I finally found one. Mine's at Supercut. She started off at like Great Clips, and then she moved out from nowhere. So then I had to go hunt her down. So I went to several different barber shops, and I finally found her at a Supercuts over at Highlands.
Okay.
So I've got my person, and I'm going to keep going to them.
I kind of wonder how the hunt, like, were people worried for her? Like, who's this guy coming?
No. I just kept going to barbershop after barbershop, and once I went to one of the barbershops in Walmart, and that was a mistake. And so I sat down and
I gotta find my regular.
I did because it didn't turn out very well, and luckily I found my person, and I'm doing much better now. Good. I mean, my hair thanks me every single day. I keep adjusting my camera too because I realize I keep moving, but. See, the thing about this is unlike a real, or I say a real, this is a real podcast, but it's a video podcast. Mm-hmm. So I've got cameras, I've got microphones, I've got graphics,
you're doing it all.
You got to do it all when you're up here. But just think of it, I'm just doing a podcast. When all the other folks are up here doing news and stuff like that, they're doing it with video and other video clips and other people and stuff like that. So just imagine how hard it is for them.
I'll next time I'm watching them do it, I'll pay attention to actually see, like, where their eyes are, what's going on. Yeah,
I've seen that button be pushed before. You'll have to check it out. Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back here in just a minute. We're going to talk about local breweries and beers because I'm not a drinker. You are. That's why I brought you in.
I'm a bit of a drinker. Yeah, I like my beers.
I mean, I hate to tell you, but we wanted to talk to you about this. No, I'm kidding. But
it's a trap.
It is. It's an intervention. No, but I want to know about local breweries here locally because, again, I'm still fresh and new to the area. And also, we're going to have the top 5 beers from this man right now a little bit later. And he actually brought them with him. We're not going to taste test them. We can't do that in station. That's against policy. But he brought the cans to show us what to look out for. So, all right, stay tuned. We've got more Lincoln coming back in just a moment on 1011. I'm Sean Wheat. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to Lincoln. I'm Sean Wheat, along with the one and only Joe Cruz. And
Hello, everyone.
Hello. I'm Johnny Cash.
Yes.
That's every time I hear somebody say that, I think of Johnny Cash.
Well, I do too.
I'm Johnny Cash.
He's one of my favorite musicians and artists and people. And yeah, I've been karaokeing Johnny Cash songs ever since I hit puberty. So
see, me for karaoke, it was always Frank Sinatra. Start spreading the news. I can't do that, or I have to start paying his family royalties here. So we got to be careful. Yeah. Now, if I do it out of pitch, I guess I don't have to pay royalties because it's a completely different
they'll
song. They'll
just pay you to stop it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or somebody in the newsroom will, at least, but, you are the beer master. Let's talk a little bit about your background, and I say that because you were actually hired by a convenience store one time. You're on vacation at the moment from that. Yeah. But you were hired by a convenience store to be... It's Casey's. I mean, you were actually featured here in 1011.
That's right.
But you were hired by Casey's. And what was the official title then?
I was the chief pizza and beer officer. And I guess I still am. I'm just on vacation until I did my job too well and got all the work done too fast. And so now they're like, take a break, Joe. We're good for now, and we'll call you back when we're in trouble. But yeah, because of my love for beer and pizza, I'll give myself a little pat on the back. My creative genius when it comes to social marketing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they gave me the reins and the first ever title of Chief Pizza and Beer Officer.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Had a blast. Made a lot of friends. Met a lot of great people. And
it was a national gig too, right?
Yeah.
You weren't just on in Lincoln or Nebraska.
I represented all of Casey's country, which is 18 states.
Wow.
Yeah, right down the Midwest. A nice pizza-shaped cut right in the middle. So.
All right, so in that job, you had to obviously know beer. You had to know pizza, and you put those together. There's that job.
It is. Yeah.
You are a happy man with that job. So let's talk about the breweries here locally.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know them, and I say that I've been to Kincaider. I know that one, but there's a lot more than Kincaider.
Yes.
So how many, in your guesstimation, how many breweries are there in Lincoln?
I'm going to say there's about 9, maybe 10, and I guess maybe I should have done a little more research.
Oh no, I totally. You don't have to answer that. I mean, you may not know, and that's okay.
I frequent about 3 or 4 of them. All the Lincoln breweries have great beer. Mm-hmm. I'll just say that. I do have my favorites, but there's always something you can find in each one of the Lincoln breweries and even surrounding areas. And it's just it's when you got good beer, that's all you need. I don't need friends to come along. I could just sit there with my thoughts and enjoy a beer. It's always better with more people, though.
Oh, of course. You want to drink with friends, never drink alone, right? Isn't that the saying?
Of course.
Okay, so you know of the breweries. You said you visit a couple. Which ones do you like?
Kincaider for sure.
Yep.
In fact, that's how we met.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing bingo at their Boombox Club, which is now the Sideshow Spirits location.
And then they changed it to, it's no longer a bar, it's Sideshow Spirits.
Yes, yeah.
And so is that owned by Kincaider too?
Yep, that's all under Kincaider. And then Kincaider also put in the Beer House, which is so much fun. I belong to the beer club there.
Is that the German place down in the Haymarket?
Correct, yep.
Okay. I know where these places are. I just never have been in because I'm not a drinker. I really don't do it.
Oh, you don't even have to be a drinker. They do so many fun entertainment things. Mm-hmm. Rooftop, they have the rooftop above it. Mm-hmm. A lot of live music out there. A lot of live music down in Kincaider. The Beer House will be having, I think it's September 5th, is going to be their Oktoberfest party.
Oh, because it's Beer House. It's a German-style
yes.
restaurant. Okay, gotcha.
I have a very expensive pair of Lederhosen that I never got a wore until now. Now that Lincoln has a proper German beer house, I get
Das
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen. Oh, yeah. You got das Lederhosen. Das Bier, Brot. It's
yes.
Beer is Brot in German. I'm learning German through Duolingo.
Yeah,
I am, because my daughter's taking it in high school. She took it in middle school, so I downloaded Duolingo.
So you want to make sure she's
not cursing.
She's
at
not
me
cursing and stuff
in German, and I've learned some words, and all I've learned: Wasser for water, Mineral Wasser for mineral water. I'm getting good at that. Then das Essen is das Restaurant. And then I turn. I'm done. I
Okay,
don't
well,
know.
what was bruising?
Brute.
Brute.
And Vine.
Brute.
Beer and wine.
Beer and wine. Brute and wine.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll know how to order it next time I'm in there.
Das Brute. And then that's all I know. Yeah, we're good.
We'll say Das Brute and Das Boot because they got those there too.
They got that boot?
The giant boots.
So like if you went to Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Yes.
Now, do you sing a song with it? You go, idea, like on Whose Line?
Absolutely, yeah. Why not? It depends what patrons are there. Usually they're singing it already, and I'm the tag along to it.
And then, okay, so we talked about those. Any other?
And then I love Zipline as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're one of my favorites. They actually got me started with the whole social media stuff. During COVID, that's when I downloaded TikTok and Instagram for the first time because I was getting so bored at home being a wedding entertainer, no weddings to go to. Right. So I started posting just silly beer videos, and then a friend of mine at Zipline was like, "Hey, Joe, if you want to do marketing for us with our beers, we'll supply the beers." And I'm like, "Sure thing." So every Friday, another 24 pack on the porch. And they kind of let me run with it, and it was awesome. So that was my first experience promoting beer at a higher level of just than just liking it at the bar. So.
And that's expanded for you. I saw the other day on your Instagram you were Wild Willie.
Oh, Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill. Excuse me. I don't know.
Yes, Buffalo Bill for North Platte. I've been portraying him for 7 years now, and we just got back in June from our fourth professional commercial shoots.
Okay.
And they were fun and wild, and I cannot wait to see what they do with them. But yeah, that's a blast. That's a blast too.
Oh, so you're just all over the place. You're a social media master. You shoot commercials. You're the Casey's Pizza Beer guy. You're a wedding DJ extraordinaire. You're a bingo caller. What don't you do?
I guess we'll still have to find out. We don't know.
All right, so we've gotten the places that you like to. Are there any other breweries that you kind of want to give honorable mention to around the area that probably or might not get enough love?
Oh, sure thing. I love going to Seward to do weddings because I always get to stop by their Bottle Rocket Brewery. Are we okay? Was something on burning? Something on fire here? That's
nope.
All right.
Nothing's on fire. We got static electricity here, but that's okay. Everything's fine. I'm looking at the audio levels here. We're good.
Okay. But yeah, they make some great beer, and Boiler Room downtown and on the south side. I love their beers. They're not afraid to be experimental and try some new stuff. Same with White Elm, down on 7th and Van Dorn. They all do a lot of good stuff too. So yeah, I don't know.
All right, so there you go. Now we're going to take another break, and what we're going to do is we're going to come back with the top 5 beers according to the beer master here. So we'll take that break. Don't you go anywhere, and come back because you're going to want to see this top 5 as soon as we return. I'm Sean Wheat. This is Lincoln. And welcome back to Lincoln. I'm Sean Wheat, along with my special guest co-host, Joe Cruz. Cruz, and we are to one of my favorite. Should I do that professionally for you? I mean, that was pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Cruz.
Got it. Nailed it. Yeah.
On it. All right, that's what we're gonna record that for you later. So every time you walk in as a DJ, instead of announcing, you can have that play.
My announcement. Thank you. Thank
exactly.
you.
All right, so what everybody's been waiting for, the top 5 local beers. And Joe, I'm going to let you start us off. You give us your number 5.
Okay. Well, I feel like David Letterman. Like, okay, folks, let's see. They got number 1 or number 5. At number 5, very first podcast I was ever asked to be on was my good friend Grady's podcast, and it was the Nebraska Beer 30 podcast, where we got to sit down and chat about whatever, but we also had a special beer while we did it. And the beer he gave me was the Empyrean Brewing Long Route Peanut Butter Porter. So that has always had a good place in my heart.
All right.
So it's a nice dark porter. Tastes very good, very peanut buttery.
Ooh.
A little bit of chocolate too, but
Fancy.
so that would be my number 5.
All right, coming in number 4.
Okay, number 4. Now I got to remember which one is it. One of the first beers that got me into craft brewing taste is Infusion's Vanilla Bean Blonde. Very creamy, very rich vanilla bean beer. Recommend it. If you're not a beer drinker, this is a good starter right here.
Number 3.
All right, number 3. We mentioned them before. The Beer House Maschler, the Owl. It is a lemonade rattler. Very creamy, very smooth. It's a perfect summertime drinking beer, nice and light as well. These two actually kind of taste a little the same, but it's like kind of the light version.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, little inside knowledge there.
Number 2.
All right, number 2. When I was asked by Zipline years ago to promote beer, it was the local time, and this is it's as close as you're gonna get, but it's Zipline's Zip Light, and I absolutely love the can design where they changed Zipline to Zip Light. And it's a premium light beer that's low on calories and doesn't hold back on taste.
Number 1.
And my number 1 Lincoln or Nebraska beer is going to be Kincaid's Devil's Gap. It is a jalapeno ale, which I like jalapeno taste, but I'm not a big spicy guy.
Can't do it.
I had this the first time and I was blown away. It is a really good summer beer. With a little bit of heat in there.
Okay.
So yeah, awesome work to all these beer makers and beer brewers, and yeah, I'll be enjoying these a little later tonight, probably indoors and not by the fire pit.
That's right. All right, well, there you have it. The top 5 again: the Peanut Butter Porter, Vanilla Bean Blonde, Lemonade Rattler, Zip Line, and then Devil's Gap, the number 1. And any honorable mentions?
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of honorable mentions right in the top of my head. It would be the sister of the Devil's Gap, but it's the Raspberries Devil's Gap.
Oh, okay.
So it's about the same thing with
right,
raspberry.
but just raspberry, not jalapeno.
And if you disagree with me for these being the top 5, I want to hear about it. You can message me at American Role Model on Instagram. And if you want to convince me to put your beer on this top list, come find me. We'll hook up. I can be swayed.
All right, we're going to probably have to have you back here in the future to see if your numbers have changed. But the only thing is it's got to be a local beer. I don't want something from Texas.
Yeah, we don't need a Milwaukee or
No,
Pennsylvania thing.
no.
Yeah.
But I have not. The one thing is I've always. Is there a coffee beer?
Yes, many
Okay.
coffee beers.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I've always heard of him, and I saw it on the Drew Carey show. He tried to do his.
Oh yeah, Buzz beer with the
Yes.
coffee beans. Yeah.
Yes. So I always wondered, but me not being a beer drinker, I don't, or just a drinker in general, I wasn't sure. So.
Yeah, no, and coffee beers. It's close to like a porter, and they're darker, but they're delicious. They're really good. Yeah, and if you get the right ones, gives you a little nice pep in your step too.
Nice. Oh, I like a good pep in the step.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, I gotta take that off screen. I'm covering up Joe's face. How dare I? All right, there you are. Get it out of here.
Wrong way, darn it.
Good try. It was worth a shot. An effort. All right, Joe. The podcast, we will not have one next week. I'm going to be going to the Chiefs game.
Oh,
yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun. But so and that's a Friday game because it's the last preseason game for the regular season. Are you excited for football?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited.
Yeah.
And I'm an Eagles fan. All my family are Cowboy fans, and they're doing the first game kickoff, and I'm so excited. We're gonna have the family over, and
you're not a Chiefs fan.
no, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Well, no wonder we will never have you on again. Prerequisite to being on this show.
Well, as long as we're outside of football season, this is fine.
Yeah, then you're good. Then you're good. But we really can't talk about beer without football.
Yeah.
And really quick, one of our producers, I just remembered, one of our producers talked about a brewery in a cave. The Robbers Cave. Is that true?
There used to be, and yes, here in Lincoln, Robbers Cave used to have a Blue Blood Brewery in it.
Say that 5 times.
Blue Blood Brewery. Blue Blood Brewery. I've had years of practice, but yeah, they went under, and then now it's a great wedding venue.
Oh, very cool.
DJ there numerous times. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I needed to ask about that because when I mentioned that I was going to be talking about beer and local breweries and stuff like that, he asked me specifically, one of the producers here, is there still a brewery down there or a beer? Well, it's a bar in a sense because it's a wedding venue, but it's not a brewery.
Yep, there used to be one full-fledged brewery there. Now it's a wedding venue, and then they also do a great Christmas bar.
Ooh.
It's awesome. It's like Christmas just threw up everywhere, lights, everything.
All right.
So yeah, check that out.
Any other final words? How do folks find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at American Role Model. That's my alter ego, crazy guy stuff. And then my wedding page is at Never Turn It Off on Instagram.
And of course, if you want to get a hold of me, it's at LNL Sean on X. You can also look me up or email me, sean.wheat@graymedia.com. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us. That's going to be it for it. Joe needs to get home and drink all of these beers now. One thing I will say, we are talking about alcohol. Please drink responsibly. Always have a designated driver. If you feel a little buzz, just still too much. So get yourself a lift and get home safely. Do not chance it because you drive drunk, you're probably going to get arrested or you're going to kill somebody in the meantime.
I have given Uber so much money this summer.
I like Lyft better.
I don't even feel bad about it.
I like Lyft so much better.
Yeah?
Yeah. Their surge pricing isn't as bad as Uber's.
All right. Well, I will try that out and save some cash too. So, all right.
I would suggest it. All right, folks, have a great evening. Have a great weekend. Stay cool. Do not go outside tomorrow if you don't have to with all that heat. Remember the dad jokes because if you do, you earn those dad jokes. Have a good one, everybody. We really appreciate you. I'm Sean Wheat. That's Joe Cruz. We'll see you later.